New game, Prelude. A Friday like any other. Yep, everyone got Tourette's real fast. Looks like we're dropping a little bit of frames, just a light amount, which means this probably automatically went 4K resolution and high settings. We'll have to tweak that a little bit. Oh god, it was bird! Bird is the word! He just hates that song is all. It's been done to death. He's played it too much. We recommend using headphones and a controller for a more immersive experience. I mean, much like in real life, when I move myself around, I am using an Xbox 360 controller. It's the only way I understand how to move. I'm not even sure if it does anything. I just put the controller plug in my butt, and I hold the controller, and I press forward, and I move. I haven't tried it without it yet. I'm worried that I'll get stuck if I take it out. There's something about his face, but I'm not sure what yet. He thinks so too. He's already scratching his eyes out. You're pressing the X to press the D-pad on this SNES controller. The TSA hates him. Settings. Number 6 will blow you away. 1920 by 1080? You know what? No, this is fine. I'm dropping, like, literally 1 frame every once in a while. Not sure why, though. These settings should be fine. You guys let me know how it looks. Plays Friday by Rebecca Black. That's why he came in there and slammed it closed so fast. No, it's dark and scary! Oh, I almost died. Those bring back some really good memories. It's a picture of him eating 13 hot dogs in one sitting. He still to this day says it's the greatest day of his life. My old flashlight. It saved me more than once in the great outdoors. He does like to masturbate in the woods, and you better believe that flashlight helps. Wait a minute. Go back out there? Good night, poop. So this apartment is you open the door, you get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur. You open the door, you have a small hallway, and the first thing you see is a toilet. Man, the toilet drain stinks, as usual. I don't know why I refuse to flush. It's a man with a purpose, and that purpose is to poop without flushing, I guess. You're gonna find this word eventually. Dinosaur. It's supposed to be fleshlight. Oh yeah, that would definitely have saved his day. Multiple times. Just like, boy, I wish I were masturbating right now. Fleshlight! You do hear me. I got your back, Tim. Put your dick in me. Not the greatest pizza, but it hit the spot. I should sell that old thing once and for all. He's talking about the fleshlight. His face is weird, right? I'm not alone. I'm not aware. His face is weird. Other people agree with me. I felt bad for a second, but now it's not just me. My videotape collection. I got a few westerns, cop movies, snuff films. I did film me murdering a lot of homeless people. Just got that face, I guess. Can't wait to see the next X-Files. Oh. Now I feel bad for making fun of him. He likes the X-Files. I plan to spend my Sunday on this couch listening to jazz. Take it back, he sucks. I hate him again. What a terrible human. He's just upset his fake beard won't come off. That's probably why I dislike him. Because I'm trying to, like, attest I'm growing out this area. Did he say oh crikey? My 80s vinyl collection. Maybe next month I'll be able to afford a shelf to put them on. What do you do? Can you be a private detective? The Ken doll of napalm runs. He sucks a lot.
Hello.
Daniel, it's me, Etienne. Hey,
He looks worse as a drawing.
Joking. Friday evening, and there's an emergency?
This is serious business. Sebastian Husher
What's
is
your
not
accent?
found, and his manuscript should have been at the office by Tuesday. He won't answer his calls, and he hasn't shown up at his office at the university. He's vanished into thin air.
Don't screw with me, Etienne. Call him on Monday, or send a courier for him. I just got in the door less than 5 minutes ago.
I'd go myself, but I've got to...
He sounds like me doing a fake accent.
Plus, Husher's house is closer to your place than it is to mine. Come on, man. The sooner you...
You all remember what to do whenever anyone says the
You're
secret
going
word,
to
right?
owe me a big fat favor.
Whatever you
That's
want.
right! Scream
Write
it
it down.
loud!
4
That is not long enough for that cooldown. Something went wrong there.
EB15.
EB15.
Wait. By alt-tabbing... Oh, the audio just cut out. I thought the animation was going.
Don't show it to anyone. And don't go selling it off to the highest bidder.
I'll see what I can do. We'll ring you up when I get back.
I'll see what I can do. I'll bring it up when I get back. Gotta fix that. It's in seconds, and I'm not used to how many zeros are in seconds to make things long. Scary. Cooldown. Just add another 0 to it. There we go. That should do it. Another factor of 10.
I mustn't overstretch my complaints. Rising from my lot as a drunkard and financial ruin to that of an errand boy is actually quite an improvement.
It's actually quite an improvement.
This is going a bit better for the company. Or I'd got on the wagon a bit sooner.
Only had been on the wagon a bit sooner.
Sophie did the right thing when she divorced me. I'd have divorced myself in her place.
But that's the end of the stream.
Bloody alcoholic.
Perfect.
Chin up, you. That is Daniel Neuer, the bloody ex-alcoholic, after all. Wake Publishers employee by day, Wake Publishers screwed over lackey by evening.
Your word hint is
Evenings.
related to Terrify. You may have heard people using it in chat recently.
Surprised quite a bit. After all, he is the publishing firm's biggest star.
Are you telling me 420 with an extra 0 seconds plays it? This guy's weird accent is weird. I'm not sure how I feel about it. The Husher Mansion is a large 19th century colonial house property of Sebastian P. Husher, acclaimed professor and historical fiction writer. Should stay at 660 seconds. It wasn't even at that. It was at like 300 seconds before. Which in retrospect is only a couple of minutes. Now it's 3,000 seconds. Like I said, I gotta fine-tune a bunch of these things. Today was a trial run for a lot of them. A lot of them don't work off-stream, so I can't test them as well as I would want to. You found a bike. Is there a run button? Where's the... Nope, that's documents. There we go. Now we're moving.
Hello?
Yeah, we gotta get rid of this guy's face to make it, less scary.
Take a look.
Better take a look. This is the prelude to the video game. Light sources. Each character has their own light source. To turn it off and on, press RT or R. Once it's on, you can choose the direction in which you want to point the light. To do so, use R. This will allow you to illuminate specific areas and also help you interact with objects that might not be in front of your character. A light source will never run out. Use as much as you need. Turn up voice. This character has a flashlight. Someone else has one of those glowworm dolls from when you were a child. Wow, really? Wait, I'm sorry. The difficulty is currently on Edgar Allan Poe. E.T.A. Hoffman. It's equivalent to M.R. James, with one caveat. When you lose a character, you can choose to load the last checkpoint. Simplest difficulty, it keeps permadeath. Alright, so it seems like we could turn off permadeath if we get frustrated. When we played on HP Lovecraft. No learning curve, no mercy. The presence will honor you with its undivided attention from the very beginning, and you will experience the greatest of perils. It's necessary to unlock the game. Ah, we can't play it. Haha! Alright.
Someone playing a music box?
Kind of annoyed that we can't make the volume louder for this guy. Let me see if I can up the game volume manually a little bit here. It's already at max volume. Up. Sorry, guys. Slice of anime is the greatest genre of anime, and you can go to hell if you don't agree. Although there is an amazing show you should definitely check out if you like shows that have no tension whatsoever. What is it? Rise of the Demon Lord? Truaxium will give us the title. This is a show where someone walks up and it's like, I'm going to wreck you, and the main character just laughs and blows them up. No tension at all. It's incredibly funny. Misfit Demon King or whatever. It's on Crunchyroll and it's the best. Agreed. Oh, that show is so funny. We can go to that nice restaurant, but I should probably take things slow. I don't want to mess things up now. Not again. Are you dating yourself? That's a mirror. It's kind of like One Punch Man. One Punch Man's fun because One Punch Man is doing the... It's doing the parody of what it would be like to have absolutely no excitement in your life. The ennui he faces is the humor of that show. This show is less about the ennui and more about the overwhelming disparity in the strength of the main character and everyone else. Husher is in a lot of these framed pictures. The rest must be family, I guess. The word is scary, Joe, remember? If you're looking for the other secret word, it's a word that I say a lot and chat says a lot. But the cooldown's in effect for a while. Ah, you're looking for the other one. Must sound like an angel. No, when someone redeemed a word hint, I was like, it's just like the one that was said before, because it was in chat a lot. As in, it was that word. The other word is just a word that I say a lot, chat says a lot. It's a popular word. It's everywhere. When foreign people learn English, it's one of the first words they go to because it's a very fun word. Hey. Wasn't even a brand piano? Psh. Immersion ruined. When's the last time they worded this plant? I'm hearing a music box. It's probably where I should be heading. Let's head toward whatever makes the music sound louder. If I break that, my grandsons will finish paying it off? Oh, I see. Wonder who this is. History fiction. A camera, or rather a fake camera. Who would own a fake camera? That is a purchase I cannot understand. Man, this guy is even messier than I am. No, you don't flush your toilet. Grammar and reference books. I guess these come in handy. We British all pop out of the womb with extensive knowledge of orchestral instruments. Japanese swords. Anything from that country is popular now, thanks to those stupid cartoons. I'm excited for this guy to die. I hate this man. You're the worst. Here's my run button. God. Lumpkin's one of the first words. Krath! How's it going, Krath? Thank you so much for that subscription. 6 months.
Thank you.
Thank you. Where's this music box? I hear it. Oop, and here. You found an examinable item. Expected to gain information by pressing A. To examine the backside, use R. Dear Sebastian, how are you? To be completely honest, I must admit that we're all impatiently waiting for your latest work. My dear friend, I must ask a favor of you. I need you to sleep with my wife. Enclosed with this letter, you will find one of the latest items we've purchased at the store. An ornate music box with fascinating engravings. The craftsmanship is of the finest quality. But something else has caught my eye. It's the menacing spikes and cabochons. Perhaps I should say ear. The melody, Sebastian, is peculiar. Have to listen for yourself. Never heard the song before, and my attempts at finding the score or the name of the composer have failed. And for the life of me, get that melody out of my head. We talk about how this isn't an emergency? It's clearly not. We're just walking around a house. Want to know the resubscribe rate of your gifted subs? I'd be curious about that. I want you to fuck my wife while Megalovania plays in the background and I lose at Smash. It's my fetish, don't judge me.
What the?
Oh my god, his face is the worst.
Can there be a door there?
Look at those tiny guns. Seems normal. Open it. You get interrupted from your Jizz Jazz Fest, or was it your Jazz Jizz Fest, to go look for an author who hasn't met a deadline. It's true, humans were smaller back then. I have an NT-off fetish and also a fetish about losing at Smash Brothers. Put them together with jazz playing and we're scrubbing jism off the ceiling for days.
When I heard the door close behind me, when I turned around, the door wasn't
His
there
face
anymore.
is worse than his voice?
The other
Yes.
side of it was a strange shadow on the wall. I searched. I despaired. And I screamed until my throat began to burn. The candles started to run out, as did the batteries in my torch.
Batteries in my torch.
Suffocating darkness. The hours went by, until turning into days, and I began to fall in and out of a restless sleep.
Weirdly enough, I have this at maximum volume.
Sometimes right next to me, other times a few yards away.
I think what I'll do is I'll increase the capture volume and lower the other things.
Side of the wall. Desperate cries, howling in horror.
It's just a very quiet game, it's weird.
The worst of all, a vast, oppressive silence would fall, seeming to emanate from
Usually I have to quiet things down for stream.
nowhere. All at once, there was nobody there. Just hallucinations, nightmares.
Nightmares, black nothingness, and the song from that music box. Yeah, he goes like...
In this
It's definitely someone affecting an accent. This is not a real person voice.
die there.
This might be my new favorite bad accent in a video game. 3 days later. Alright, I'll tab. I'm gonna crank up that soldier boy over
Do you
here.
have any news on Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so.
Ooh,
And if
a
he
mobile
does,
phone.
He doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah, I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if
Daniel.
I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The
Where's
house in
Daniel?
the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay, I'm headed over.
I
Call me
can't
if you find
tell
him.
where this
Of
takes
course.
place.
Same to you.
Most people are talking in American accents, but I'm not so sure. It's been 3 days since Daniel entered the Husher mansion and started his... his daily nut December. He's been jacking it every day. This won't stop. I don't know why that started making me laugh so fast. Alright, we could play as Alina Ramos, who has a flashlight. Sophie Van Den Aert, who has scented candles. Spencer, who at that one moment looked like... reminded me of... oh, whoops, Black Falcon shot himself. Sorry, RIP Black Falcon. It's taking place in France. Well, that's extra confusing, because no one sounds French in this game. For a split second, this reminded me of a scene from Dark Place.
Knock it off, you two! This is a hospital!
He's out of line! I'm out of line! He's out of line!
You're both out of line! Now, I'm not going to stand here and dance for you. I don't have to. I want to see both of you in my office 5 minutes ago. So you'd best hurry up.
Ooh, and then there's Alexander Laskin. I guess we'll start as the lady who, the game was like, this is who's going there now. I am, in fact. What's the Serenity stat do? It's how much they like the movie Serenity compared to the primary show of Firefly. I don't know why the game is so into the specific opinions of these characters and Joss Whedon's property of Firefly, but there you are. My dad works at Nintendo, so he assures me that's what that means. September 28th, 1998. I gotta find this man who's furiously jacking in the house while listening to jizz music. Jazzing all over the place while listening to jizz. Aw, shit, her thing's a candle. Can you get him to release Breath of the Wild 2 already? No, my dad doesn't like me. He tells me things, but he won't give me things. Like hugs or his approval.
Is there anybody home?
Let's go find that presence. Examine it. Pile of suitcases. Seems a bit much for a long journey. I don't think they're moving. I think she has a special ability called Scented Candle. What? Who in their right mind would go investigating a house with the power turned off and be like, yeah, you know what I'll grab from my car because I drove here and I could have brought whatever I want. I'll bring a candle. That's what I'll bring. Fucking buy a flashlight. Go to the gas station and get any flashlight you want. Small flashlights, big flashlights, floppy flashlights, thick flashlights, thin flashlights, turgid flashlights. Any flashlight you want. You can have any flashlight. Don't bring a candle. Bit rough with that glowworm joke I made earlier. A toy that no one remembers, I assume. It was a toy that lit up when you squeezed it. Called the glowworm. Japanese swords. Look authentic. I see a key in the drawer, but it's jammed. I've got to lubricate it somehow. Well, I'll allow chat to make all of the jokes they want about that one. You remember the glowworm? I'm glad someone remembers the glowworm. Cause of death. Poor taste in scented candles. Good night, Ponty. Sleep well. Pleasant dreams. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for some Word of God and some Dark Souls 3. Ah, you had one. I was gonna be like, just spit in the drawer. Spit's a fine lubricant for a short period of time. Just bleh, all over the thing. Now I'll get open. You remember the glowworm? You're also age appropriate. Just use the candle wax. Yeah, that would probably work. Had a little blue sleeping cap on. Yes, with little stars on that cap. And its face would glow. Which, in retrospect, as an adult, is kind of terrifying. Seeing so many bottles in one place reminds me of Daniel. Unpleasant times. He wouldn't share. It's like, let's get drunk together, and then he just fucking drinks all the alcohol? What an asshole. Oh, I hate that I have to aim the candle down to look at history magazines. There we go. I regret choosing anyone that... I regret not choosing someone who has a flashlight. That's what I regret right now. Yep, fuzzy body. We all know what's up. Spit is not an appropriate lubricant? I mean, if you're just trying to unjam a drawer, it should probably work for that. You don't have to get the drawer off to completion, you just gotta get the drawer off a little bit so you can reach the key inside. At least we've gone from playing the plastic motherfucker to playing as Elizabeth from BioShock. Oh, she does have that haircut. Yeah, that guy sucked. I'm glad he's dead. I've already decided he's dead. He didn't make it. God damn it. I'm trying to remember what doors I went through to reach that mystery door. What do we got over here? Ooh, matches. I want to put away. I don't understand how to use matches. Well, she's a sheltered lady. There's a good chance there are children in the world, like teenagers that won't know how to light a match. I'm only assuming, but there's someone out there who can't use a match. That amuses me a little bit. I'm a ghost. Can't see anything, it's too dark. I don't understand why it keeps the text on for a split second. Old family photos in black and white. Oh, it's because I'm moving the control stick. You have to come to a stop and then press A. Dishes and books in the same old cupboard. I mean, if we can find the kitchen, we can get some oil. That's a lubricant. You would not bet your life that Andrew knows how to use a match, and he's an adult. Isn't that candle going to get hot? It has a candlestick on there. But it's gonna run out. Like, why would you bring a candle for this? I don't understand that part. You could buy a flashlight in any gas station for like $2. Where's my $2? Carving on the chessboard. I'm going to walk into this room over and over again. I have no sense of direction. Apologize in advance for the number of times I'm going to do that. This isn't current year. Oh god. Why are we wandering in this house? We're wandering in the house because the guy who was hired to come here and find an author who's late on a deadline disappeared 3 days ago. My dear eccentric husband, I left your key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. The children have been nervous lately. We need to talk about this as soon as you get back, and I don't want them playing with it. Also, why won't you hire a man to fuck me while you play Smash Brothers? That's a callback joke to like a half an hour ago. What job wouldn't exist now, but will exist in the future? One of the things I added to the bot recently was existential questions. Just every once in a while, it's gonna ask a weird question for no reason. You like the hand switching animation? I'm already lost in this house. Look at the bicycle, look at it. It's broken down, but still pretty. I love motorcycles. Not an AI that babysits. Boiler functioning upper panel. Shut down, press the left button. Start, press the central button. Emptying, press the right button. In case of malfunction preventing correct boiler function, you can perform an emergency shutdown by keeping the blue button pressed for 4 seconds. It dawns on me that I was going to make a joke about The Shining that would have been a spoiler for the book and not the movie. And I don't know if that's like... I don't think people would care if I don't understand how I could use that item here. By opening the box? This were current year, the reason these people didn't return is that they both have coronavirus. Too soon. Good night, Falcon. Sleep well. Alright, haven't been in this door. That door's locked. Hey, look, a new candle. Upgrade. Nope, refuses. Is that a picture from Young Frankenstein there? I'm not willing to say it's not. It kind of looks like a mustachioed Gene Wilder with a manic grin. Wait, have I been in this door? I love her exasperated sigh when a door is locked. Like, come on. Yeah, the book is old. Anyway, I was gonna say, we're gonna have to end this like The Shining ends with this boiler room. It does look like Jean, right? I love you too, Falcon. Think of me while you sleep. I'll be visiting you in your dreams. Newspaper that's been through a storm. I can hardly read a word. Well, I'm out of the house. Bye, everybody. Shit, this is the front, isn't it? No, this can't be the front. It is the front. Damn it. I'm going upstairs. This is the author's house, but Jazzy Jizzy Guy is here currently jacking it. I put mail slots everywhere. I don't slots shame my house, alright? I could put slots wherever. Had to work hard for that joke. I think I'm heading toward the mysterious door. Back in this room. Let me try the other door first. I apologize. I don't have a sense of direction, so we're gonna be going through rooms over and over again where I'm like, is this the right way? Is it this one? Alright, kitchen.
There's something on the counter.
I hope so. Hope it's oil. Drawing by Saul. That's a nice drawing. How do I feel about this game? I've definitely not played enough of it to have much of an opinion yet. Water came from under the sink, and there's a wire right there. Is this like you're going to die here?
Huh.
Still some coffee left in the pot.
Yes.
It's a metal ring. There we go, it's a unstable elliptical orbit. That's fun to watch. I'm gonna combine this with... nothing. Scribbles notes furiously. Chris takes deliveries in the back. It's a cock ring. Well, it's gonna make the deliveries easier. Old cookbooks. Like, something in here has to be olive oil, right? I could use olive oil to lube that drawer. Who doesn't have olive oil in their kitchen? This is an outrage. If you don't have olive oil in your kitchen, you're doing your kitchen wrong. Like, am I supposed to believe those are 2 bottles of wine and not oil? Guess so. What door did I come in through? Need a key to open it. Who uses olive oil for lube? Someone who has to improvise a lubricant. Like, what? Am I gonna find, like, proper car oil or some, like, WD-40 in the house? I feel like you're more likely to find olive oil. Oil can. Rusty kind of motor oil. This is in the fucking pantry. Alright? I stand by what I said before. This is bullshit. It's goddamn food pantry and I'm finding car oil in here? No. That's what the garage is for. The basement. Other locations. I like that we're not going to stop this house from burning down. That's my favorite part of this game. There's a spill on the floor, water is actively leaking, and there's a live wire sparking next to that. Doesn't give a shit. Doesn't care. What was that noise? You better take a look before you go back out. Press your ear against a door, walk up to it. When you see the listen icon, press and hold Y. Alright.
What was that?
What was that noise? Whose footprints are these? Using your map. Oh. Seems like the coast is clear. From now on, you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have the chance to manage to do it with the other doors as well. Pay attention to the icon when you're near one. Use your map to find your way around. Records every single place you've explored so far. To open it, press L. Thank God we have a map. So I am bad at directions. Crisco is a fine lubricant, I have been told. Also great for frying up some chicken. Alton Brown told me that. And I think he knows a little bit more about Crisco than you do, because he invented it, and then he perfected it. Do-do-do, do-do-do. No listen button, so we're safe to go. Listen button here. Nope, good to go. They would raid people's houses, and if they were lovely folks minding their own business using Crisco, they'd arrest them. I wish the past was depressing and the present wasn't, but it's depressing in both these places. Where was that drawer that was locked? Was it down here? Damn them, destroying the American nuclear family. Don't they understand we need that family to generate nuclear power? Clean, burning, American energy. They're pseudo the world, all over, for us to get it to light somehow. I think you mean by using matches?
Huh.
First I need something to get it lit. Yeah, that's called matches. I don't understand. What about matches does not light? Use. I need something to get it lit. Well, I can't light these matches without matches. Alright, this is the drawer we need to... Stealing the cooking supplies. Alright. Need something to lubricate it. Surely this time. Oil looked like a charm. Looks like an old key was jammed in the drawer. I will take it. I can't use it right now. I know, I'm kind of annoyed by that reply. Haiku folder 3, a piece of collectible. Okay. Use it. Can't use it. Inspect it. It's over. Move away from it. Giant hand shadow on the ground. When she reaches for stuff. Alright. I thought it said it would tell me what rooms I've explored. What we got here? I think my key is indicated by the key symbol that it opens those doors, maybe? Ooh, a phone call. Hey, the same picture's there. They have like 3 photos.
Should I answer?
Yes, answer it.
Hello? Sorry, who is this?
That is a weird phone cable.
I can't understand you.
That's a really weird phone cable.
Can't leave my room.
What the? It sounded like a child.
Is the call coming from inside the house? The controller's vibrating. Not sure why. Hearing a heartbeat noise. Not sure what that was about. I think there's something like moving in the house. The candle itself has no shadow. Oh, right, just like a floaty hand. Oh, you're right. Look at the size of that hand. Jeez, I wasn't noticing before. That's incredible. I can hold myself. Come on, pick yourself up. This is the only time that pick yourself up by the bootstraps is possible, is with this giant hand shadow. Gonna play some Octopath? Have fun. Pitter patter, let's get at her. Let's find that locked door. Alright, door ahead and on the right is locked. Now I have me a key. Right? Yeah. The door is shut. Oh, you're gonna make me go in my inventory? Now the door is open. That is a pet peeve of mine in games where it's like, you got a key. If I have a key and I find the thing that the key opens, don't make me open a special menu. Just have the key open it. That's all. Screwdriver. A flathead screwdriver. It looks like it's seen better days. Oh, that's fun. Doing its best to stay focused. Let me just put this right in my eyeball. Just point it right there. Alright. Now unscrew that eye. Table's an utter mess. Cigarettes are strewn everywhere. Oh, here's where the door was. Smell tobacco. Skulls. Weapons on the wall. Wow, you could smell the skulls and the weapons? Skulls on the wall. I understand that Husher is old-fashioned, but this is sheer barbarism. Oh, I shake the box would call Wizardry 7 out like that. Games that are made from like 1,000 years ago, at the turn of the millennia, like Wizardry 7, they get a pass for that quality of life stuff. Games that are made in the past like 10 years, you should know better. Julia, I saw another door yesterday. As I was walking by the dining room, I suddenly heard the music from Daddy's music box. When I'm glad this child has this voice. When I went in and I saw the door, I went running to tell Mummy. But when we came back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. That bitch. I hate her. I hate Mummy. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There was an old door here, different from the rest. It even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'll go inside and leave the door open. That way Mummy will still believe me. Love, Saul. Saul says... Oh, sorry, then Saul replies, I saw the weird door Julia said, the one that wasn't there. Alright, that's Saul and Julia's notes. What the devil? Who could have marked up the wall that way? I'm getting like a heartbeat pulse in my controller. It stopped. There's definitely something in the house wandering around, and like your proximity is kind of indicated by this heartbeat pulsing, I guess. Something's in there.
Daniel, is that you?
Uh-oh. Press your ear to the door and listen for what's in there. Something's trying to get in. Make sure the door does not open. To gather your strength, repeatedly press A. Once you feel strong enough, press right trigger. Waiting for maximum strength is effective but risky. You decide when to press the door, but be extra careful. No matter what happens, make sure you keep it shut. Take that, hands. I'm gonna open the door immediately. The door, being extra careful. Yeah, you made it this time. You're safe for now. Don't let your guard down. Whatever that was, it could still be lurking in the shadows. Certain events will give you the chance to put your ear to the door in rooms you've already visited. The pushing the door closed mechanic? It is a bit odd.
Oh God!
I don't dislike it.
What happened? What was pushing that door?
I mean, you saw like 16 hands coming through. Yeah, right? Like, this is the point where you just leave. The shadow has left. Tutorial messages really break the tension. It's tricky. Gosh, that was close. Like, on the one hand, you need to teach the player mechanics so the game works. So you kind of need those things. On the other hand, you're right. Like, you're 100% right. Nothing makes spooky go away like, oh boy, that was close, wasn't it? You almost got et. It's like, oh, thank you, game. You've taken what was a spooky moment and like turned it into a mechanical teaching moment. So it's no longer spooky. It's just gameplay now. But like, it's hard. It's hard to find that balance. I'm trying to think of games that do it really well. I kind of wish the way they would have done it was with the tutorial character, the first guy we were playing as, Daniel. Like, I like when games do that. They introduce a character whose job is basically just to be there as a vehicle for teaching. They die at the end. The story starts with a bunch of characters, and at that point, you don't need immersion-breaking moments. Daniel's car is here, so he's either inside the house or that bloody junker finally broke down. You just got attacked by ghost hands. Like, you're done. You did it. What happened to Daniel? He was eaten by the hand shadows. We go home now. You call the police. Make him open a door and then stuff starts falling out of his door, right? Like, his closet is overstuffed, and you use that as the teaching moment for that mechanic. Oh no, Joe, it is pitch black for me as well. It's very, very dark, this game. I'll up the brightness for you. A lot of modern horror games really lean on the spookies, the dark, and you use, like, light sources to see things. But I've never actually found that to be particularly spooky. I just always find it to be like, oh, there's brightness. It's like, yeah, I get it. I just want to see the game I'm playing. Alright, is that too bright now? I would say they're extremely expendable. Send them all into this spooky house. Much better? Alright. Uh-oh, it's coming. Spooky thing's on its way, I could hear it. Yeah, there's a difference between spooky and, like, I can't see anything. A burglar alarm? How modern. There's no reason to go in that room. I think we just want to go upstairs. No. Fuck that. I want to go into the kitchen and try that other locked door. Oh, no, wait. That's where the monster was, wasn't it? Ah, whatever. It's probably not there anymore. Like, in order to play your game, I have to see. Your OLED can result in dark scenes being pitch black. So you didn't know if it was just you or maybe watching the stream on PlayStation 4. I would say it was just very dark. It was dark for me, and I'm the one playing the game. There's another door in here? Nope, not on this one. God, my sense of direction's on point all the time. Alright, no spooky noises. The door is locked. This button. Good, now the door's open. Might as well be done with the first floor before we move on to the second floor. I used to climb into empty wardrobes like this while playing hide and seek as a girl. Bunch of items piled up any which way. Oh dear. Oh fuck, the canaries are dead. There's a gas leak in this place. We gotta get out.
Huh.
Hey, I could light the fire with this. See, that was worded poorly in the other room. It should have said, there's nothing to light. Instead it said, I can't light this. It's like, you have matches. Ooh, what are you gonna play, Jossie? What are you playing? Is it Borderlands 2? Just what I need for the Viking funeral for these canaries. Gotta send them off on a good one. Goodbye, Jossie. Thanks again for all the support. You're awesome. Have fun playing your game. But also tell us what game you're playing. I always need to know. Let's go light a fireplace. Not sure why I'm going to light the fireplace. I just want to. Okay, fireplace. Let's do this thing. You get some firewood. Excuse me? Are you kidding me? Perhaps I get the light somehow. There we go.
Yes.
Hey, fireplace is a fireplace. They all work in the end. I reckon I'd use up all the matches before managing to light a fire. What? Need some sort of accelerant. Oh. Gotta find some lighter fluid. Library's a dead end. I do have a magic infinite candle. Could just hold it up to the fire for a while. We want to go upstairs now. Feel like I've been everywhere. Oh, there's one more locked door. I guess we'll try that first. I don't know. I don't know why she didn't leave. I mean, we're falling into the standard horror movie conundrum, which is often the immersion breaking moment when you're like, well, now you know it's haunted, just leave the house. I feel like her job's not so important that she can't just run away. A shadow claw, my giant hand will fight it. Is this the locked door? Nope, I forgot to hold the listen button. We're gonna die. Okay. Looking for an accelerant.
There's a note stuck on the safe.
Dearest Julia, I found this note. Congratulations. You're one step closer to solving the puzzle I've prepared for you. I hope it keeps you entertained while I'm away jacking it. I've hidden your favorite doll in the safe and changed the combination. Since you aspire to become a detective when you grow up, I regret that jacking it joke now that I know the context of the note. I think it is a great chance to put your deductive skills to the test. The new combination is as follows. The number of our street address, Saul's age, the decade and year the canvas hanging upstairs right next to the staircase was painted. Good luck, my dear Inspector. Hugs and kisses from Daddy. By the way, there's only so much air in that safe, and your dolly will die if you don't get it out soon. It's a cinematic point of view, but not a not a sensible point of view. How's it going, Alan? Alright, I need to make a note for this safe combination. Street address is 22, I believe, if I remember correctly. Oh, let's delete this very confusing long note about how to open the secret doll puzzle in Fatal Frame 2. So the street address, if I remember, was 22. And then we need Saul's age. And then we need decade and year, the canvas painting. Year, paint, stairs. Well, let's continue. How's it hanging, Alan? What you doing? How's it going? Painting by Kaufman from 1945. Just gonna write that down just in case. Nanny, the fuck, this dude's dead. Listen, some dads are bad dads. Old junk, the washer looks like it was here before the house was built. Don't lie. Really, just old junk? There's no, like, accelerant down in the basement? Isn't that where you put, the, like, canisters of gasoline? In the foundation of your house? Look at the thing on the floor. There are some good wines here. Alright, I can tell you right now that if this were me, this would turn into an episode of Black Books immediately when I found that wine. East Asian vases. Fine pieces. Such a shame they're kept here. And not in my car. Let's grab them. Load up. Well. Something's gone amiss. The fuses are misshapen. Combine. Nope. Nope. No. Nope. Fuses. There we go. Now their uses. Let's put that one there. Let's put 10. Clean. I think this one's 10. Which means blue has to be 25. If that one's that, then this one has to be 15, and this one becomes 20. There we go. We did it. I believe we'll be fine that way. I'll attempt to turn on the switch, see if it works. Where's the switch? Why won't this work? Is some wire failing to make contact somewhere? Fuses seem to be alright. What? It's that light bulb symbol. I don't understand. No metal ring. The best I could think of is the leak upstairs with the faulty wire we saw. The fuses are all right, so, like, that's not the solution. Hello? I tried metal ring on the fuse box, nothing happened. I don't understand how I could use that item here. I'll achieve nothing this way. So that's no good. Yeah, it might be the wire upstairs. They don't appear to use this wardrobe anymore. It's empty. Still don't know why we're in this house. You're 90% sure I goofed those fuses? When we did it the wrong way, it said it didn't work. When we did it the right way, it said the fuses are correct. So the game says we did it right. Yeah, use your storage spaces. Up we go. Oh, maybe this is it. Or not? That would be bad game design, but it's possible. I feel like we're safe because we failed once and we saw what happens on a failure. That means what we had after that was a success. It would be weird for the game to be like, nope, these are done forever. Never changing these. Alright, well. This is the last locked door. Locked from the inside. So this won't do anything. I think the spark was just a jump scare attempt. Accelerants? Like, this is where you would keep accelerant, right? Wasn't in the basement. Here's the boiler. It's receiving no electricity, like the rest of the house. Hey, well, we did our best down there, alright? Not much left we could do for electricity. And there's no accelerant in the garage. Well, I don't know where else you would keep it in your house. If it's upstairs, you're lunatics. The most noble of horror tactics. Tears in the Wind by Liam Edelman. Up the stairs we go. Schrodingus with, what's your favorite kitchen smell? I think that might be my favorite thing I've added to the bot, is the weird questions. Muffins is a good smell. They removed a painting. From the mark on the wall, it looked like it came down a long time ago. Also, it was circular, so we need to find a circular painting with a date. Portrait from 1634. The streets are so calm. Yeah, I like the creepy questions. Can we put those on command? I feel like those are the least intrusive things out of all of the new things, are those questions that just show up every once in a while. And they only ever show up during a relative lull in the conversation. It's specifically not allowed to do it if, like, things are active. Do not look at this photo. Well, it's too late. I already looked at it. I didn't even read that. I was spinning it around too fast. That door closed.
What is happening to that door?
Why don't you leave? Go home! It's not worth your life to be in here. Is that a portrait of James Franco? How cruel to James Handsome Franco. Well, whatever was on the other side of that door is done. Finish this hallway first. The Golden Bonfire. Looks like a real page turner.